guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at our boy LR Master Roshi at the rainbow level. So a lot of you, maybe global free-to-play players, can see like how good Roshi is, you know, about midway through his link levels and stuff like that. Master Roshi is a big-time bond of master and disciple category character, obviously, so I decided to go ahead and bring the Krillin. See, this is the literal rotation I wanted for Roshi, is Krillin and then 17 right here. But I decided to bring that support memory just so we can get a little bit of an extra buff for Roshi. It's just like, I've never liked using attack up items when it comes to showcases and stuff like that, right? But I don't know, I do sort of feel like support memories are a little bit different. And support memories, again, appear to me to be very much resembling like active skill buffs, like LRB pan or something like that is sort of, it seems like the type of buff that a lot of these support memories give. So it's like, oh, 10%, but it's actually given like 40k defense or whatever to like LRUI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta and shit like that, right? So these buffs are definitely massive. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get Roshi on this turn. Now, Roshi, one thing I will say about him that's really good as a free-to-play LR, and again, I would say there's a pretty decent chance, by the way, that we are going to see Roshi, well, his key is looking pretty good right here, but there's a pretty decent chance that we're going to see Roshi easy A, I think, in Part 3, but maybe not. He doesn't need it. Like, he'd still be fine without it, but certainly it would be very helpful. All right, so we're at 150k defense right here. Now, again, keep in mind, this is with the support memory buff, which really does matter. Actually, we can go even higher than that, huh? Linked up with the Gohan and Frieza. Yeah, 166k. That's pretty good. And this would be with Kamehameha, Brainiacs, Tournament of Power, and Legendary Power all active. Here's what I'll do. If I have Gohan and Frieza super attack first, they will activate their 2-key buff to Reps of Universe 7. That'll help Roshi out quite a bit right there, right? But one thing I want to point out about Roshi that's really good about him, especially as a free-to-play LR, is the sheer amount of categories Roshi has. I mean, for him to be on 11 category teams is pretty good. He does have the revival mechanic. He's a revival mechanic character. He's got an active skill, Kamehameha. There's a lot going on with this Roshi that makes him pretty damn solid, honestly. All right, so we can go ahead and get 5 key right there. That is an 18 key super attack. I am just curious. I'm going to go ahead and just use some key up items. I want to do right by Roshi, so we're just going to go full key. So Roshi's getting a little bit of support. He does have a few of his links active. Let's see how much damage Roshi's going to get from this. Again, Gohan and Frieza, when they attack, when they super, they will activate a support type buff for Reps of Universe 7. So they're going to give a little bit of extra damage to Roshi. So let's see what Roshi gets. 4.49. That's a 100% free-to-play LR. Very easy to get just from grinding a story event, right? Like, it's like these types of LRs, like LR Goku Narale, Roshi, Goku Black Zamasu, like, it's like, yeah, like, you know, there's tons of, like, oh, like, LRs and stuff like that. Like, oh, it's a free-to-play LR, it's so good. But, like, I do really need to emphasize how easy it is to get this Roshi, right? So for him to be doing that level of damage, rainbowed at, you know, around Link level 5 across the board, that's ultra impressive, man. I mean, yeah, we did have the Gohan and Piccolo Master and Disciple Bond, like, support memory, which I believe, what is it? I think it gave 10% attack and defense to the whole sort of rotation. And, of course, it's 10% attack and defense, but it's, like, an active skill, 10% attack and defense, right? Okay. That is good. I do like that. So Roshi, right, gets 100%. This is a more realistic turn. This is a good turn for him because with Krillin, Roshi and Krillin will work pretty well together because they'll have that Turtle School link. Now, Turtle School, here, let me point this out right here, is very important to Roshi's success right here, this link. This is one of the stronger links in the game. At level 10, this is 2 key and 20% attack and defense, so ultra powerful. The problem is it's not exactly a great roster of characters, but you have the Tournament of Power Roshi and Krillin there, and LR Krillin has got it as well. So for the Earthling category team, Reps of Universe 7 and Universal Survival Saga, this Krillin really will work well with Roshi. The only problem is that LR Krillin and the Tournament Power Krillin, neither of them have used the Kamehameha or have the Kamehameha link. That is something that definitely would have helped out. Because, right, what do they have? So they have Turtle School. Krillin has Brainiacs, right? Yeah, Brainiacs and Tournament of Power. Turtle School, Brainiacs, and Tournament of Power. I mean, Turtle School and Brainiacs itself is 35% attack and defense at Link level 10. And then Tournament of Power gives 7%. So that's 42% attack and defense from 3 links. See, that's the thing is that, you know, this is where the Link level update comes in clutch. Because some of these characters that have these sort of like fodder level links and stuff like that, like, are gonna look a lot better here. Because like these like something like Turtle School got a much bigger buff than like, I don't know, like Kamehameha or something like that, right? Because it's such a rare link, so they made it supremely powerful. Don't forget that Roshi also is a Turtle School category support type unit, right? Key 2, 30% attack and defense, which is good because that includes every single Goku, Krillin, Roshi in the game, right? Every Goku in the game are like instantly. That makes Roshi really runnable on any team with a lot of Gokus, right? You're really going to be able to get powerful effects with that. Are we going to be able to get an 18 key? We can. Okay. And then Roshi also has a 30% chance of dodging. Now, Roshi does do his Kamehameha, but again, you use his Kamehameha after he's hit, I believe, 7 times. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he has to get hit 7 times, which, that's pretty good. 3.47 right there with no support as a free-to-play LR. It's like, the thing with Roshi is you have to get his 18 key super attack for him to really be doing damage at all. But if you do get it, he's doing pretty good damage. It's like he actually, again, resembles, I would say, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku to an extent. Although, I mean, Roshi is probably just better because he has a better chance to stun on his 12 key. You know, he's not going to do nearly as much damage. But then, you know, he has the defense, he's got the chance to dodge, he's got the support type ability, he has the revival, you know, and then of course we do have our active skill as well here. Here, I'm going to do this active skill and we'll go ahead and move on to the next team. So yeah, the problem with this active skill is you have to get hit 7 times in battle, and Roshi is a dodging character, so that's going to be very difficult to accomplish. Like, even in, like, Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road, you're not going to see that. Receiving 7 attacks, dude, and he dodges, like, it's just not going to happen. Like, you're literally only going to get that in, like, Infinite Dragon Ball History or Legendary Goku event or something like that, for sure. That's huge. 7 attacks on a dodging character. It is really good, though, because it gives all allies 7 key when he uses it. That's pretty strong, actually. Alright, so the first thing we ran was just Reps of Universe 7 with double LRUI Goku. This next team we're going to hop onto, we're going to go into the Universal Survival Saga team. Now, there actually is a reason to run just Universal Survival Saga. Roshi, right, actually has, this is the 3rd link right here, so it's this one, is a link called Supreme Warrior, right? This one right here. Roshi shares this with Jiren, Topo, Hit, Nail, like, you know, God Topo. Like, we have a number of characters who share this Supreme Warrior link, so this is going to be pretty solid. At link level 10, it's 2 key and 10% attack. So, you know what's interesting is Roshi really is a character that is going to be better buffed up by the fact that he has 2 links that give him an extra key at link level 10. Turtle School and Supreme Warrior both give him an extra key at level 10. So Roshi is definitely a character you are going to want to fully link level 10 because you're going to be able to get him the extra key and stuff like that. So that's pretty good, right? So, okay, I'm going to use this opportunity on this stage right here to go ahead and get the active skill Kamehameha with Roshi. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, so this will be basically Roshi's turn 1. We don't have any support memories or anything like that active. We have God Topo super attacking first to give an extra little attack buff. We have what? Kamehameha, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, and Tournament of Power active. So we have a few different links here. 160k defense. He's good. Dude, LR Roshi is solid. Like, you know, he could be a little bit quirky. You know, Ki is going to be an issue for him. But no matter what, he is still buffing every single Goku in the game. Just off of that, he's good, right? But his defense seems to be pretty solid to me. He's got the dodge chance, which is good. But, again, you're probably going to struggle a bit. Yeah, 4.56 turn 1, huh? That's pretty good. That's it. That's pretty good. Wow, all right. I'm going to utilize us being in this Bojack event right here to go ahead and get the active skill. Again, if you have another LR in the rotation, maybe LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know, Goku and Frieza, like any of these powerful LRs, if you have them around and you pop that active skill, it's going to help a lot. Again, 7 Ki to the entire rotation is absolutely huge. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and get one more turn with Roshi, and then I'm going to skip ahead, because it's going to take a good 12, 13 turns or so, maybe even longer to get the 7 hits on Roshi. I mean, again, I feel like someone might look at that and go, ha ha ha, 7 hits, that's nothing. But no, no, it's going to take a long-ass time. So that's why I went into the Bojack event, and we're just going to sit here all day long until they just attack Roshi repeatedly. The other thing, too, that is problematic, again, don't forget, Roshi's got that dodging, dude. That dodging is really going to make it difficult to get this Kamehameha. So, again, they made it really tough to get it. So the full thing is he massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage, all allies get 7 Ki, can be activated after he receives 7 attacks in battle. There does also have to be another Turtle School category ally attacking in the same turn. Not the worst restriction of all time, though, I would say. Like, you know, maybe it's a bit annoying, sure, but it's not. There could be way worse. All right, I want to check out this rotation right here, by the way. So this is Roshi. So now we have Turtle School, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, and Tournament of Power. So, okay, from his Ki, he'd be getting 2 Ki from Turtle School, 2 Ki from Supreme Warrior, and 3 Ki from Tournament of Power. Then he also does have Shattering Limit. So the one thing that they did help this guy out, like LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku does not have 600 Ki links. Like Roshi has got a lot of Ki links here. And I mean, sure, you know, they want you running him with another Turtle School unit. So, you know, you could run either LR Krillin or the AGL Tournament of Power Krillin with him. Krillin is pretty good. I still just don't like that restriction of needing Android 18, though. That is kind of booty butt cheeks, but whatever. All right, so we'll be 1 Ki shy of 24 Ki. He's at, dude, 170K? Look at Krillin at 190K. God damn. Okay. Sure, let's see this. So this is with no, like, artificial help, right? Like, we don't have any support memories active, because the Whis, that was only for last turn that's active. God Topo super attacks first, so a little bit of an extra attack buff. And let's see what... Oh, double attack buff here for Roshi. Yeah, our boy Roshi, man. Putting up some pretty good numbers. I like what we're seeing for sure. That's it. Just point blank, 4.33. This boy is goddamn good. You just have to understand what you're getting yourself into with his Ki and stuff like that, right? So I do want to make sure we get the 12 Ki super time. We haven't even gotten it yet in this video, which is funny because Ki is an issue for him. But I want to make sure we get the 12 Ki super attack animation at least once in this video. All right, so here we go. Turn 16, nothing crazy, right? Yeah, of course. Nothing insane. Just a casual turn 16 active skill. Now, sure, you know, the Bojack, like, this stage for just sitting here gaining, like, receiving attacks maybe is not the greatest. For sure, right? But because what happens is I take down Zengia, and she's 2 attacks per turn. Then there's only, what, 3 attacks per turn from Bujin and Beto, so we just don't really get too many going on. Okay, so here we go. So this is pretty good. I'm going to do Gohan and Piccolo first, because by putting them first, their support type buff is going to activate. Obviously, again, 7 Ki for the whole rotation is very powerful. I mean, at the very least, Roshi is really going to help himself out with that, right? And then, of course, this is a pretty good rotation where we have Turtle School, Kamehameha, Brainiacs, and Tournament of Power all active. Again, the thing that would help characters like, you know, Krillin from the Tournament of Power, Roshi from the Tournament of Power, is that all these characters have the Tournament of Power link, which really, really matters. So they all have a lot of Ki, right? So that, of course, is very, very good. All right, so let's see what attacks that Roshi gets right here. And then we'll probably head over. We'll do one more team, maybe Bond of Master and Disciple will probably be a good team to do. 3.79 this time with the 20% buff from Gohan and Piccolo. Okay. All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and move on now. Well, actually, we'll get the 12-key super attack animation real fast. And then we'll go ahead and go to Bond of Master and Disciple real fast and just do a little bit of fun here. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pop Jiren's active skill, and let's have him just, like, one turn this Bojack right here. I do love that Jiren active skill. All right. Oh, yeah, so this is GG for our brother Bojack right here. What's Jiren's defense? Oh, 300k. Okay. Very balanced number, just having 300k defense off the rip like that. You know, pretty good. I would say that's quite strong. Oh, 6.13. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Bojack. See you later, buddy boy. Okay. Yeah. Nice 5 mil. Super effective against all types. Cool. Okay. Oh, we could. Yeah. So we'll do this. Actually, we can get another 18-key super, dude. Like, it's just worked out that way, where I've been able to just get, like, non-stop 18-key supers in this video. And we have those same 4 links active, 160k defense. Yeah, I mean, I like Roshi. I like what they did with him for sure. That's the thing, like, if he does get an easy A, his leader skill is the main reason I think he would. If he just, like, literally for his easy A, you just give him a bigger leader skill, give him a little bit of key to his passive, and then, like, he's probably good. Like, I don't know. Like, there's not a lot they need to do, honestly. Just a little bit of key in his passive is really the only thing I want, and I'm probably pretty good with the way he's designed. It's just the active skill is going to be tough. But his revival, he has the easiest revival to get in the game, which is just 2 Turtle School category allies on the team. 2 more besides Roshi. And then enter the turn under 50% HP. That's it. Way easier than Goku and Vegeta's, for sure. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead in another event. We are on the Bond of Master and Disciple / Hybrid Saiyan team. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of an extra buff right here from this GT Goku support memory. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get an 18-key super attack right here. That's fine, though. I guess I probably could do this. I mean, it is a 15% attack buff, so this would be a pretty sizable attack increase. I guess I'm actually, I am going to go ahead, whatever. We'll just go ahead and use a bunch of key up items right here, because I do want to see the damage he'll do on this rotation with that little buff right there. So this will go ahead and give us some links active with our boy Evolution Blue Vegeta. We have Turn Up Power as well as Legendary Power. Roshi at 116k defense, so there's his defense at a much lower level. When we don't have, like, a lot of those links active, like Turtle School and Brainiacs and things like that, right? We're not able to really get as high of a defensive buff. So, of course, links are going to be very important for this Roshi. Roshi at 4.52. Again, you can see when those support memories are active, man, the damage you're doing is quite a bit higher, right? Okay, so next turn, well, B-Pan's active skill is probably not going to do very much, honestly, for Roshi, huh? Well, the way he gets his attack buff. Because it's like, it's not, like, the same effect as on super attack, right? Like, when a character gets their attack buff on super. I don't think it's, like, the same sort of buff. But we'll see how this is going to look. I also was able to bring the 50% support Gohan on this team right here, right? So that would help Roshi out a lot. Roshi is exactly the type of unit that would get helped out by one of these 50% supports. The thing that I don't like is how many units recently have come out that would really be enhanced by the 50% supports. Pikkon, Janemba, this LR Roshi, right? There's a bunch of them that really get helped out a lot by the 50% support type units, but, like, those units are, like, improbable to get. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll be able to get our boy Roshi's 12-key super attack, which we have not even seen yet in the video. I feel like it's typically not going to be that easy for Roshi to get his 18-key super attack, But then again, it will be easier once you get him to Link level 10, right? And, you know, again, you have Turtle School at level 10. You got Supreme Warrior at level 10. You know, multiple Links of his that will get the buff at level 10. Don't forget that Roshi. So Roshi on that 12-key super, right, gives himself a 100% attack buff because he massively raises attack for 1 turn. And then he also has a high chance of stunning. So that would give Roshi extra viability in like Super Battle Road or something like that, right? His 18-key doesn't have any stun or seal or anything like. I'm pretty sure that's like the only Mafuba that doesn't actually have anything like that, like some type of like extra stun or one of these like crazy chances or something like that. That's interesting, because most other of the Mafuba units in the game have some sort of very powerful ability, like on activation of the Mafuba, right? Like, again, like a lot of them are guaranteed stun. Like the Tech Roshi is guaranteed stun. I believe the Trunks and Mai combo card is also guaranteed stun. So it's kind of like Roshi is like one of the elements. Now, if he did, like, he'd be way too... that would be too crazy. And like, I don't really want another unit where it's like the Mafuba like sort of like hurts them as well. I don't think that would have been the greatest to have in this Roshi card either. So, all right. On this turn, we're going to go ahead and see what our boy LR Roshi can do. We'll be able to activate B-Pan's active skill. We have Gohan as well, so let's go ahead and see. That was very unfortunate. Janemba was not supposed to take that much damage on that turn, though. That's not great. So we get what? Brainiacs? This is annoying, dude. I'm just going to do this. So we could get Legendary Power if we were in the middle. But just the way it played out, it would be very annoying. So I'm just going to pop this. We're going to get this 18-key super attack with Roshi right here. We'll see how much damage he's going to do. And then we'll go ahead and look at his details. I mean, this is at least going to be full 24-key, which is good. Again, we have Brainiacs and Shattering the Limit active, 137k defense. Again, we could get his attack a little bit higher if... I guess we had Roshi in the middle. Maybe I could have put B-Pan first, I guess. But it's fine. Let's see how much damage Roshi does. He gets up to 5.44 right there. Okay, so, I mean, between Gohan and then B-Pan, that got him to some really nice attack stats right here. Like, you know, Link level 10, like, that same rotation, like, we could crack way past, like, 6 million, I think, huh? Now, Roshi's good, man. He's good. All right, so this is Limit Breaking, Fighting Spirit, and Tenacity, Master Roshi. So again, even though he only goes full power for his active skill, remember, this is just a normal Master Roshi card, so there is no purpose to keeping his TUR, right? It's Master Roshi, SSR, TUR, and LR the whole way through. His leader skills, Turtle School category, key 3 and 80% of stats. Right now, he is the only Turtle School leader in the game. A future like Goku or Krillin or something like that, like as a powerful Turtle School category leader and then combined with something else could be a ridiculous team. Because again, it's every Goku in the game. So like if it's like Turtle School / like, I don't know, like Battle of Wits, that is like a really good team, right? So definitely be on the lookout for when Turtle School gets a true Dokkan Fest lead. Like Turtle School is a good category. This is not one of the small shitty categories. Turtle School is a good one. It's very, like, you know, Frieza Force, Turtle School, you know, like Z Fighters. I think, like, Baby Saga / Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. Like, all those are categories I would like to see. Turtle School is a good one for sure. Roshi's 12-key super attack is the Sleepy Boy technique, which massively raises attack for 1 turn and does colossal damage with a high chance of stunning. So that's a 100% attack buff for 1 turn, and then he has a 50% chance of stunning. 50% is very good, obviously. His 18-key super attack is the Mafuba, the Evil Containment Wave, which raises attack by 628% for 1 turn and does mega colossal damage to the enemy. All the Mafuba techniques work like that in Dokkan, where they have the 628% attack buff. Roshi's passive skill, Master and Disciple, gives him 100% defense at the start of turn, and then he has a medium chance, a 30% chance, of dodging enemy attacks. He gives Turtle School category allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense, which is good. And then he has a Revival. When HP is 50% or less entering the turn, and there's another 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the team, if you die on that turn, you will revive and recover 50% HP. So, The LR UI Goku and LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, when they revive, they heal 70% HP. Roshi only heals 50%, but Roshi's is far easier to get, right? Whereas Vegeta has to get hit 7 times, Goku has to get hit 3, which is tough. Roshi just needs 2 other Turtle School category allies on the team, which is not hard, right? If you're running this guy at all as a Turtle School category support, you want to make sure you have other Turtle School units on the team anyway, right? So really not a difficult condition for Roshi to activate there, for sure. His active skill is the greatest, most powerful Kamehameha, which massively raises attack temporarily. I believe that's a... Yeah, it's 100%. Well, no, ultimate damage is the 100% buff. So he massively raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then gives all allies 7 keys. Giving all allies 7 keys is definitely a strong buff, but it can only be activated after he gets hit 7 times in battle. Combined with his medium chance to dodge, you're just not going to see this, like, almost ever. Ever. Like, it's, you know, like... In the God of Destruction event, I guess maybe like if you go into the right God of Destruction event, one of those bosses that attacks like 11 times per turn, like Hellas does, like I guess maybe you could get it like turn 2, like I guess turn 3 would be the absolute quickest you could, theoretically, but like that's all attacks being aimed at one slot and Roshi barely dodging. It's just gonna be very tough to get that active skill off, right? And again, you could do this when he gets hit 7 times in battle and there's another Turtle School category ally attacking in the same turn. It's just one of these things, like, this is how they're balancing him because he is a free-to-play unit. And not only is he a free-to-play LR, but he's ridiculously easy to get, right? It's so easy to grind him up compared to, like, LR Prime Battle Frieza, who you have to do, like, a year's worth of grinding in order to get him. This Roshi just takes, like, freaking 1 hour or something like that. Very easy to do. Roshi's links are Turtle School, Kamehameha, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, Tournament of Power, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. Fine links, honestly, for, like, he's a huge buff to the Earthling team, which really needed him. Earthlings more so actually could have used an LR buff Roshi, but I mean, we could still get a buff Roshi at some point in the future. Roshi's fine. It's just, you're probably going to want to use him with a Tournament of Power Goku or Krillin. And you should be okay at that point. Because again, the Tournament of Power, Roshi and Krillin, I mean, they have Turtle School, they have Tournament of Power, and they have Brainiacs. Like, that's really all you need for them. So that'll be pretty good, right? Because again, that's 5 key from links right there. Roshi's 12 key multiplier is 145%, which is good. That's higher than most free-to-play LRs have. Besides LR Vegito Blue, of course. And then 24 key multiplier, 200%, which it always is. And then our boy Roshi is on a hell of a lot of category teams for a free-to-play unit. So for starters, we have the Turtle School category right here. Again, this is like all freaking Goku units. Ox King is on here. Yamcha units, Krillin, Roshi. Like, this is a good category, for sure. And it's going to be very interesting to see how the team is going to look once it gets a proper Dokkan Fest leader, for sure, right? Then Roshi's also over here on the Universal Survival Saga team. Tournament of Power, this is where Roshi probably will be at his best. Honestly, Tournament of Power even over Reps of Universe 7, because, again, he does work rather well with a lot of the Pride Troopers there, sharing Supreme Warrior, as well as, of course, Tournament of Power. The Tobo / Pride Trooper has Shattering Limit, Castrol has Shattering Limit, which can help out Roshi as well. Roshi's also over here in Reps of Universe 7. Reps of Universe 7 is now officially one of the strongest categories in the game. I feel like people might have even argued that before the anniversary started, but like, look at these top 2 rows right here. You have got a lot of big-time power on this team added into it, no doubt about that. Roshi's also on the Kamehameha team. Roshi will be good on the Kamehameha team, because, again, people love to pretend like this is the best team in the game, which it's not. And, like, Gohan is starting to become a problem, because now it's been, we're getting close to, like, a year and a half since Gohan's release. He's good, but all these shocking speed and over in a flash and Tournament of Power, like, characters on here that need key, we need a few different Kamehameha category leaders. Kamehameha, if it got more support units and more leaders, could definitely be the best team in the game. I do think so, right? But as of right now, it's definitely not. We need another leader, and more support is good, because there's a bunch of support on this team, but a lot of it is, like, sort of restricted. Like, again, Roshi could work here, buffing all the Goku units and Krillin units that might be on this category, but there's a lot of other characters, like the Fusions, who, you know, you'd want, like, a powerful support type unit. Something like High School Gohan would be great for the Kamehameha team, but High School Gohan doesn't do the Kamehameha. Roshi's also on Bond of Master and Disciple, a team that's gotten some really powerful units in the last 2 months. I mean, the LR Gohan, Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Roshi, so a couple of very strong LRs have been added to this team, which is good. Bond of Master and Disciple definitely needed the buffs, so that's good. Roshi's also on the Earthling team. This is good. I hope that they continue to force feed us as many Earthlings as possible, because this category does need quite a bit of help, but, like, you know, the powerful Tien, this now powerful LR Roshi, we're getting some good buffs to this team, which is good. Roshi's also over here on Battle of Wits. Again, like a Turtle School / Battle of Wits category, I think would be very, very powerful. A lot of really good units are over here on Battle of Wits, right? Then Roshi's also over here. Is this? Oh, he's on Final Trump Card as well. Okay. Again, the thing about Final Trump Card, though, I mean, yeah, you do have a couple of Gokus on here and stuff, but this is definitely more so of, like, the fusion team. I feel like when I see people do Final Trump Card, they're just doing fusions, right? So, like, Roshi is a great new, you know, powerful LR added to the team, but he's not necessarily, like, Roshi's not going to do anything for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Turles or anything like that, right? Then Roshi is also on Full Power. Roshi could definitely be good on Full Power with all these Tournament of Power units on here, right? So that's good to get another powerful unit added to Full Power. Full Power is one of these, like, really, like, mess of a categories that, like, any unit added to it can really help out, right? Because then you could just more cohesively build teams. Then Roshi is here on... What team is this? Is this a Power of Revival team? No, this is All Out Struggle is what this is. Yeah, okay. So then Roshi has this All Out Struggle team right here. Good that we got extra units added to this, but I mean, this is still a shitty category, right? You know, we've gotten 3 powerful LRs added to it in the last 2 months, but All Out Struggle has a long way to go. It's a horrible category. And then finally, this is a good category, Power of Revival. Sure enough, the newest Revive unit was added to it. So, dude, the big advantage I think LR Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to have over Goku is he has a better team. And it's going to get all of these Revival characters added to it as time goes on. That really matters. So, you know, Vegeta with the better team, the better leader skill, the better category is going to matter as time goes on. Because the Revival mechanic is fun and cool. And we're probably going to get a lot of characters that have that. What I'm going to start doing with all the characters like active skills and revivals and stuff, a lot of them have very annoying conditions. We're going to get those in the level 10 link video. I'm going to get Roshi up to level 10 links. Maybe I'll get it done before a possible EZA is announced. We'll see. And in that, we'll take a look at his revival. We're going to do his active skill. We'll let the voices play. We'll do a full, like, you know, long, like, showcase for these units at full link level 10s, right? So, thanks guys for watching. As you can see, this Roshi at the rainbow level is very good. This is a free-to-play unit. He's very powerful. And he has the best card art in the game as well. That looks really good. I like the Krillin and Goku popping up in the back looks super good. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.